Yo, what's going on, fellow Fierce Gamers? This is Fierce Anonymous with GamerFuzion, and this is another episode of World of Warplanes. This is just a random gameplay commentary, just because I thought I'd play the game a bit more. I was playing it last night. I thought I'd record me playing. I didn't record us live, because I thought I'd just try and focus on the content. But this is a pretty damn good game. You know, I do really like flying games. Whenever I play GTA 5, I always flew. Whenever I played San Andreas, I flew. I got the pilot's license from just flying that much. And then whenever I played Battlefield 1943, if any of you guys remember playing that, it was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. I actually also flew mainly on that as well. So it's pretty good to have a focus on where everybody's interested in dogfighting. But it was pretty funny because I'm quite a bit of a sore thumb with how I designed my plane. I didn't really have any thoughts in mind when I designed it. I should have used all concealment possible. That's what I did with my Spitfire Mark IV, I think it was excellent. But then again, in the end, the target system you have in mind for you, it doesn't make much. Like here, look. I mean, I just kind of live up to the stereotype of the Japanese pilot. If you want to bomb it, shoot it. Ah, it's still not destroyed. Do you know what? I'm just gonna crash into it. Do you know what? Nothing hurts with a bit of kamikaze. As you can see, after I crashed, I just stopped there, went into a new game. Obviously, I had to, with the new system they've got in mind, I had to go to the battles over to actually get my plane back. I didn't mind. I just went on my phone and started texting, basically. But oh well, it's pretty good. I think the whole system they've got in mind, the researching, and I do generally enjoy this game. It's pretty good to be flying around. Although you got to be in mind, always got to look at your map. I always looked at my map. You've got to get the height as well. Height is important so you can do dive attacks and you get the advantage of everyone. But if you look at the map, you can tell whether you're going to get drawn out against other people or not. Because you need to know that you have friends with you. You can't just go in there and like, oh yeah, it's all good, and then you have 3 people on your back. Like in the last commentary I put up, I was just pretty much just trying to dodge them the whole time because I was lower trying to attack the building, so I was pretty much on the run the entire time. And so I ended up with 3 people on my tail. Luckily I got pulled out of it, but then I got killed again anyway. Although here, I do like that they've put in an overheat option just so people don't overdo the shooting. Sometimes I'm aiming where it says to aim and it just doesn't work. But then again, they do wait till the plane is fully lined up so you can do anything like that, which I think is really good. I can't really express enough how much I enjoy this pilot game. Like, the idea of all the maneuvers, they've made it simpler, I think, with they do some of the maneuvers for you. I do, sometimes part of me wishes I had full control to add a bit more skill to the game. However, people still seem to be perfectly good at flying as it is, and everyone could do this awesome maneuvers. If they added more skill, it would definitely separate the new beginners and the old ones, because I am, like, let's say a veteran flyer when it comes to video games. I am literally the veteran flyer. I always fly. I fly in every single game. You don't understand. If I can fly, I do it. Like Super Mario 64. I went up, looked at that sunlight in the main castle. I got the hat, and I went in the first ever level, the bomb on the bomb area, and I flew constantly. I just went in there, grabbed the hats, went in the cannon, and just flew everywhere as much as I could. Like that's the example of how much I flew. Like, I even did it on my Mario games. Even the old Marios now, when you have the cape, I learned how to fly on that. Like, first time, didn't even need anyone to tell me how. Someone actually forgot. The person that was actually a veteran gamer of Mario actually forgot how to fly. And I just picked up and just started doing it, and it was working. All of a sudden I've got the cape and I'm learning to, like, do the bouncing, like, it's almost like bouncing in the air type thing. But as you can see, look, I'm on this guy's tail, but I just can't seem to get it done right. So I was pretty happy with some of my maneuvers. It's so easy to stay on someone's tail, but it's so much harder to shoot them down while doing so. Purely because, you know what, they're trying to dodge you as much as you try and dodge them, and sometimes that happens. You know, someone goes right on your tail. Luckily I have some things in the bottom right. As you can see, I have a automatic fire extinguisher and a pneumatic restarter, along with some extra ammo to add some more engine power or firepower. Yep, don't know about you guys, but I just got beaten badly, but I don't know why, but I just love seeing the crash, which is the reason why you always see it. It's awesome. Like, after I finished crashing that, obviously it looks like I'm in the same game. Obviously you're not. The modern Warplanes, you die once, that is it. But I was watching some other people, and there was one guy that was like in a German. No, you can't be German in this. I think it was a Denmark bomber, and that bomber was insane. Like, the guy was just so fluent with what he did. He literally just flipped over and just shot down 2 people, and it was just like, yeah, I did that. But the funny thing is, people just seeing it, like people actually saying in the chat about like if they could shoot me down for extra points, and I was like, oh great, thanks for that. See, look, I got a head on, still couldn't take him down, but luckily. But it looks so cool when you do it though, because the good thing about the mouse button, they made it a lot simpler for people that are new to flying games. It's not a hard thing to learn. I've played some flying simulators which are ridiculous. I mean, it's a matter of like, if you are not going this fast, if you're going this fast when you land, your landing gear will snap in half and you will die. It's like, if you go in the wrong trajectory, you will die. If you go this way, you will die. If you go this high, you will die. But this one's like, kind of, look at that. I was so pissed at that, because that was a teammate. That was a teammate. He took off the freaking tail. I mean, come on. I mean, let's face it. I was easy no sport. I was having a good gunfight with that guy for ages, and he didn't even notice me. Here you can see I'm using the Spitfire. I was thinking, you know what? Let's use some classic British engineering and use the British Spitfire Mark IV. I think this is the Mark IV. I may have changed. Yeah, it was the Mark IV, because I was going to try and use the Mark X, but I found out that I couldn't really do that due to the fact nobody had a 10-tier fighter, and it was incredibly hard to find the game, and I mean incredibly hard to find the game. Oh well. There's another thing here. This was the AA gun this was the AA gun taking me down. If you look at the map. Which really annoyed me because I was trying to like dodge it for ages, and then I thought, you know what, let's try and destroy it. Here I got stuck upside down, but luckily, camera kind of saved me there. Annoyingly, my bombs missed because I kind of rushed it. But see, what I'm not used to is the fact that it's already flying. If I hold W, I don't expect a boost. I just expect throttle. That's the one thing I wish they had, like throttle and brake. Because there's no way. I'm just gonna hold the engine. I'm like, yeah, I need that for boost. It's like, no, I should have the engine just like keep going, not just for boosting. The good thing about going in these areas, everyone goes really low to try and get the advantage of someone else, and I nearly died again. I can't remember what I just said. I was using my Spitfire Mark V. I forgot I added concealment to this one. This is a different Japanese fighter. I can't remember which one it is now, but I added this one was complete camo based. Everything was camo. Yes, the tail is damaged. So annoying. You see, I try and worm them through the valleys to try and actually have like a hope of losing them, but it never works. I'm just like, yeah, I'll weave through, and then it just doesn't work. And this is one of the Denmark guys I was watching the other day, and he was just awesome. I didn't record all of it. He just destroyed someone right there as he was shooting right there, as you saw. And here we are back on the same map again. I'm really starting to enjoy this game a lot more. It's annoying that I can't play this for the rest of the weekend because I'm going to be away. So for you guys, I literally massively uploaded last night. I spent pretty much an all-nighter. I was up to about 5 o'clock in the morning, sorting out uploading videos, rendering, making thumbnails, everything. So now content from now all the way through to Sunday, it's all done. I mean, it's all done. Sunday, I think Sunday 8 o'clock is the last one that I uploaded will be up, because I've set it to upload 2 a day, and the Rise of Shogun series will be back up as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway guys, I hope you've all enjoyed watching me play. Thank you for all your support, and I died here because I killed myself. Remember, GamerFuzion, powers of gaming.